But I also want to go have you speak to the pastor that is like, okay, the pandemic is sort of kind of over. We're not hearing as much about it anymore. We can wear masks on airplanes, or we don't have to wear masks on airplanes again, all of that. So let's just get back to the room and get our focus away from online. I want to have you speak to that, because I think that's a real thing in the church. We've got pastors that are wanting to get back to the rut that we were so comfortably in. And you're saying, no, online is the future. So tell us more.
Well, online is the future. As I said, it is the on-ramp. It's the gateway to bringing people into your physical church. Okay, we can't ignore that anymore. That's where folks are going to discover us, is online. The other thing, what happened to our numbers? Of course, when the church buildings were closed, our numbers were off the hook. Huge numbers, because you couldn't physically gather, and so people tried online church. They tried live streaming. Let me tell you what else they tried. They tried a restful Sunday.
What?
Yes.
What is this restful Sunday you speak of?
Okay, so Joe Blow has been going to church for 30 years. He gets his kids up every Sunday morning. They get some scrubbed. There's all this tension. He finally gets them into the car. They drive to church. He gets them into their classes. They sit down for church. They sit there for an hour. They stand for 45 minutes while the praise band rocks out and the smoke machine belches. They finally sit down. The pastor talks for an hour. Then they get their kids. They go try to get food at a fast food place, which is understaffed. They finally make it home, and they are exhausted. This has been the Sunday experience for most Christians. Live streaming came along, and you could watch church in your pajamas. There was no getting the kids up. There was none of this crazy rigmarole. That they experienced a true day of rest. And a lot of people decided, this is for me.
Be sure to check out the full episode of the 95 podcast by going to 95network.org/podcast.